Hi guys, and welcome to my WWE Money in the Bank prediction video. Yes, it was that time of the year again when we get to Money in the Bank. Yes, it is always one of my favourite pay-per-views of the year. I love the Money in the Bank contract. I love the whole idea of it. It's just great. I love the ladder matches. It's so good. So yeah, Money in the Bank usually is a very entertaining pay-per-view, and this card is looking really good. I'm looking forward to it. We've got 10 matches announced so far, and I think it's going to be a very good pay-per-view. A lot better than Backlash. So yeah guys, let's get to it. So first match, we have Daniel Bryan going up against Big Chaos. Yep, a Backlash rematch. A match no one really asked for. A feud no one really wanted. Yeah, now we're getting a rematch. They're continuing this feud, and I'm not bothered, really, in the slightest. Yeah, they've made me not care about a Daniel Bryan match. Well done, WWE. Yeah, this should have just been a one-and-done match at Backlash. I don't know why we're getting a rematch. I think it's just to continue this feud. Yeah, and basically this feud's all about, they're still basically on SmackDown, of course, when Big Cass attacked Daniel Bryan after Joe won the qualifying match for Money in the Bank. Cass attacked Big Daniel Bryan, then he cut a big promo on this week, about how he's tall, Daniel Bryan's small. That's what this whole program is about. He's just small, I'm just tall. Yeah, I'm Big Cass. Can't teach that. It's just shit. Yeah, I don't care about this match, but anyway, Big Cass, I think Big Cass is going to win this one because my theory is it's going to be a 3-match feud. Great, so we're going to get another match at Extreme Rules, which Daniel Bryan will probably win. So I think he'll win the feud. So I think Big Cass is going to win this one, so it's 1-1. And then, so we're going into eliminate Extreme Rules, and Daniel Bryan will win that one 2-1. So that he'll win the feud 2-1. That's my theory. So yeah, I've got Big Cass to win this one. Probably via some shenanigans or something. He might even win clean with a big boot. I don't know. Yeah, so it's 1-1, and then Daniel Bryan wins the final match at Extreme Rules if it happens. That's my theory. So yeah, just get this feud over with. Yeah. Then on to our second match, we have Seth Rollins defending his Intercontinental Championship up against Elias. Yes, very interested about this match. So Seth Rollins, he's been on such a good role, hasn't he? As IC champion, he's been one of the best IC champions in years. He's had so many good matches. Great match to win it at Mania. Great match, Greatest Royal Rumble. Great matches on SmackDown. Great match Backlash against The Miz, the only good match at Backlash. Yeah, really good title for his time so far. He is the MVP, Seth Rollins right now. He is the MVP of WWE. Yeah, I love him, and everyone loves him. He's in such good form, and he's going up against Elias. Yes, one of the most another really guy who's really over in the company right now because of his guitar gimmick, the Drifter. I mean, he's so over. Who wants to walk with Elias? What does WWE stand for? People love him. So yeah, now we're going to get a feud between these two after Elias attacked Seth with the guitar. So we're getting a little feud between these two for the match. And it should be a good match. I'm looking forward to it. I think, obviously, I haven't seen that much of Elias in the ring because he's so into his gimmick and into the concerts. He's good in the ring. Elias is actually quite good in the ring. Not nowhere near the level of Seth, but he is still very good. And I think this should be a solid match. So I am going to go... I'm going to go with Seth, even though I think this should be a good match, because I think Rollins is going to keep the belt for a bit longer. Maybe lose it at Extreme Rules, I think, where Elias might win it there, because I want Seth to lose it there. So then he can drop the IC belt to Elias at Extreme Rules, so he can go into a feud with Brock for SummerSlam. Yes, that's what I want to see. That's what we all want to see. So, yeah, I've got Seth Rollins to win in what should be a good match, but I think there will be a rematch at Extreme Rules, which Elias will win then. That's my theory. Yeah, so Rollins to win, but it won't be the end of the feud, I don't think. 1 second. Oh. Sorry about that, I dropped the phone. Anyway, so yeah, on to the next match. We have Bobby Lashley going up against Sami Zayn. Yes, in what is proving to be feud of the year. Yes. Oh, it's so bad, this feud, honestly. I feel so bad for Sami Zayn and Bobby Lashley. They deserve a lot better than this. This is such a bad feud. I mean, Sami Zayn, he's trying, you can tell. There's really passionate promos. He's trying to make this turd shine, but it just ain't working. And yeah, well, this all started out with Bobby Lashley's sisters, and then they had the men dressed up as Bobby Lashley's sisters in one of the worst segments on Raw in a while. Yeah, it's just shit. It's just a shit feud, and I feel bad for both of them. I like Bobby Lashley, and I like Sami Zayn, but this is just a shit feud. That's not doing anything for either of them. It's pulling them down, if anything. And this is Bobby Lashley's first feud since he's come back into the WWE. Will be great, yeah. Bobby Lashley to win, yeah. I don't think he's going to lose since this is his first singles match since he's came back. Pay-per-view singles match, and yeah, should be a good match. I'm sure Sami Zayn will get a good match out of Bobby. I think Sami's the much quicker in-ring worker, isn't he? Of course, because he's younger. But I think Bobby should still get a good match. I think this will be a fine match. Fine, but I'm going to go with Bobby Lashley to win. Yeah, with whatever his finishing move is. Yeah, Bobby Lashley to win. Yeah, in 10 minutes, and we can get this awful feud over and done with. Yeah, Bobby Lashley. And then we have a tag team match for the SmackDown Live Championships. Don't care about this match. But Bludgeon Brothers against the Club. We've been given no reason to care about this match. And for some reason, Carl Anderson beat Luke Harper on SmackDown on this week. Why? So don't care. This is just a filler feud, I think, until the Sanity debut on SmackDown. So gonna go with Bludgeon Brothers to win, and probably like a 5-minute match. So yeah, sorry the Club, you're not winning. Yeah, Bludgeon Brothers to win that. Yeah, easily. Oh yes, and then we have another match, another feud of the year, match of the year contender, Roman Reigns, the big dog, going up against Jinder Mahal. Yes, the two most hated guys in the company going head to head. Oh, Vince, I love you. Yes, I'm not that excited about this match. Although it has been an interesting feud, how they've just been beating each other up backstage all the time. Of course, this whole feud started when Jinder Mahal cost Roman in the Money in the Bank qualifying match, so that's how it started. And yeah, it should be a fine match. I'm sure these two can pull off an adequate match together. Although, yeah, I'm going to go with Roman Reigns. I think Roman's winning because I can't see Jinder beating Roman clean. Hell no. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Roman Reigns. Yeah, and then these two can go their separate ways, because I think the whole reason of this feud was to get Roman more over, putting him over, because Vince was like, okay, well, people hate Jinder too, so let's put my boy against Jinder and see if he gets booed more. Let's see if people cheer him more. And no, if anything, it's backfired, because Jinder's the one getting cheered and Roman's just getting booed more, Vince, so it's not really worked, has it? But yeah, Roman's going to win, I think, and what should be an alright match, but it's just meh. How this is the top feud on Raw at the minute, it's just embarrassing, so yeah, whatever. So Roman to win that, definitely. And then we have a SmackDown Live Women's Championship match. Carmella defending her belt up against Asuka. Yes. Asuka is getting another shot at the SmackDown Live Women's Championship after she failed at WrestleMania when Charlotte broke her streak. And yeah, it should be fine. I mean, Carmella beat Charlotte clean at Backlash, which just baffled me in a pretty bad match too. So yeah. I'm sure this will be good. I'm sure Asuka's a very good worker, so I'm sure she can get a good match out of Carmella. It's quite hard to predict though. I think Carmella's going to retain. Yeah, I just don't see Asuka getting the belt yet. I think they should hold off on Asuka getting the belt probably till SummerSlam. So I think this is going to be like a 3 pay-per-view feud, something like that, where Asuka's going to start chasing Carmella for the belt. So I don't think she's going to win it straight away. No, I think Carmella's going to retain, probably via interference, maybe from what they call Absolution, maybe they'll interfere, or maybe the Iconics will interfere on her behalf, because there's no way Carmella's going to win clean, not a chance, no, not over Asuka. So, but I can't see Asuka winning it just yet. So no, I'm going to go with Carmella to win via interference from some of the other women. And yeah, but this won't be the end of the feud. I think Asuka will continue to get a match at Extreme Rules and then maybe win the belt at SummerSlam. Yeah, okay. And then we have another match for the women. For the Raw Women's Championship, we have Nia Jax defending her belt up against Ronda Rousey. Yes, this is very interesting. Ronda Rousey just being given a title match. This is her second match on the entire ever since she came into WWE, and her second match is a title match. I think this is stupid. I don't like how Ronda Rousey's just been given a title match. I know in the feud, Nia Jax is the one who challenged Ronda, but in the backstage booking, I just don't like how they're going, okay, Nia, okay, Ronda, your second match, you're going to have a Raw. She should have built her way to the title match, maybe at SummerSlam. I think this is way too soon. And yeah, I don't think this is going to be a very good match, if I'm being honest, because Nia Jax, she's looking a bit at the minute. Her match with Alexa Bliss was not very good at Backlash. It was so slow, and I just can't see this unless Ronda can pull something out of her ass. But you know, she's still quite green, even though she had a very good performance at WrestleMania. It's going to be hard to get a good match out of Nia Jax, isn't it? I'm the other way around. Even though I like Nia Jax, but I like both of them. But yeah, it's going to be I don't know. It's going to be a weird match to watch, but and even harder to predict is who's going to win, because I don't want to see Nia Jax lose the belt already. She's only had it for like what 2.5 months. I don't want to see her lose it just yet. Well, not even that, 2 months. But it's to it. But I don't want to see Ronda with the belt yet because I think it's too soon. So I really don't know. Tell you what, I'm going to come back to this. Because I think this match might link in to a certain Money in the Bank women's match later. So I'll come back to it. So then we have AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura, a last man standing match for the WWE Championship. Yes, AJ putting his belt on the line against Shinsuke. This is now the 4th match these two have had. And Shinsuke, the 4th match they've had now. WrestleMania 34, Great Balls of Fire. Great Balls of Fire, sorry. Greatest Royal Rumble. Backlash, and now Money in the Bank. Yes. And yes, I am really hoping that this can be the match where they finally have a very good match, because this is now their 4th pay-per-view match. I'm getting bored of this feud now, to be honest. I just want to see AJ move on to something new, or Shinsuke to win the belt. So, yeah, and I'm really hoping this can be the great match we know these two can have, because we haven't seen it yet. WrestleMania 34 was a solid match, but not great. Great Balls of Fire was the exact same. Backlash, the Backlash match was actually really good, probably my favourite, but then it had the really bad finish with the double count out, which was shit. So yeah, I'm really hoping now with a last man standing match, this can be a great 20-25 minute match. And yeah, I have got Shinsuke Nakamura to win the belt in what should be a really good match and become the new WWE champion. Yeah, I think they need to give him the belt now, because if he just loses again to AJ, then where does he go from there? And plus now he's a heel. I love his heel character ever since he turned heel at WrestleMania, and I just think they need to give him the belt, because I think Shinsuke with the belt as a heel, it would be great. And AJ doesn't need the belt anymore. I think AJ's had the belt now for 7 months. As much as I love AJ, I think it's time he gives the belt to Shinsuke. So yeah, I think this will be a great match. This will be the end of the feud, and it'll end with Shinsuke finally getting the belt, and I think it'll be a great match. Yeah, but I want Shinsuke Nakamura now to become the new WWE champion. So that's my prediction. Shinsuke Nakamura to finally beat AJ and become the new WWE champion. Yeah. And then on to the next match. We we have an 8-woman Money in the Bank ladder match for this Women's Championship contract. Yes, so the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, we had it the first time last year, and now we're getting it again this year. Woohoo! And this should be a really good match. It's a good lineup. So we have 4 from Raw, 4 from SmackDown. So the ones from Ember Moon, Alexa Bliss, Natalya, and Sasha Banks. From SmackDown, we have Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Naomi, and Lana. And yeah, I'm hoping this will be a good match. A lot better than the match, because the match they had last year was quite disappointing, wasn't it? It was not a very good match. It was too short. It was only 13 minutes, and then when James Ellsworth pulled it down for Carmella, it just ruined the finish. So I'm hoping this can be a lot better than the one we had last year, and it should be. I mean, we've got some good people in this match. So and yeah, I think this one's a little bit easy to predict. So I think I've got 3 women who I think are going to win this. I've got 2 from Raw, so I think either Ember Moon, because I'd love to see Ember Moon with the briefcase would be so cool. I love Ember Moon, love doing NXT. I'd just love to see her with the briefcase cashing in on Nia Jax or Ronda. Yeah. Then we have Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch might win it. I love Becky Lynch from SmackDown. She's so awesome. She beat Charlotte clean this week on SmackDown, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Or Natalya. That's a big rumour I'm hearing swirling around the internet, because apparently this feud, and how we go back to Nia Jax and Ronda Rousey. They've been building this feud about Natalya, basically. Who's the better friend to Natalya? Nia Jax or Ronda Rousey? It's just awful. Pardon me. And yeah. So yeah, there's a rumour going around that Natalya might win the briefcase, and then she's going to cash in on Ronda Rousey to win. So to become the new women's champion, and sets up a feud of Ronda Rousey and Natalya for Extreme Rules. So yeah, going back. So I think, here's my predictions for Nia Jax and Ronda Rousey. I think either Ronda wins, locks the armbar, wins, and yeah, she's like, yeah, and then out comes Natalya with the briefcase, bam! She cashes in on Ronda Rousey and wins. I think that would be a really good angle. I think below a Natalya and Ronda Rousey feud, I don't know how much I'd be into that, but whatever. So that's one particular finish. Or Nia Jax just wins via interference, maybe. So that's what I think is going to happen. Either Nia Jax wins via interference, keeps the belt, or Ronda Rousey wins clean, and then she gets cashed in on by Natalya. That's my prediction, okay? But, so that's going back to the women's match. So, yeah, if Natalya doesn't win, then yeah, I still have Ember Moon, who I think would be a great pick. Ember Moon, or Becky Lynch. I love Becky Lynch and I want her to win it. Yeah, Charlotte, she doesn't need the briefcase, not in the slightest. Alexa Bliss, she's not going back into a Raw Women's Championship feud anytime soon. Sasha Banks, no. Naomi, no. Lana could be a dark horse. We'll see. Lana Day, the new t-shirt. Anyway, yeah, so we will see. We will see. Looking forward to it. Then on to the final match. Yes, the 8-man Money in the Bank ladder match for a World Championship contract. Yes. Yes, and I'm really looking forward to this. I think this is going to be amazing. This is going to be like a 35-minute classic. So we have 4 guys from Raw, 4 guys from SmackDown. So we have Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, Bobby Roode and Kevin Owens from Raw. And then from SmackDown we have Rusev, The Miz, someone from the New Day, we don't know yet. I think it's going to be Big E. So I'm going to say Big E and Samoa Joe. Yes, my new Joe t-shirt. I love Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe's my favourite. So yeah, this should be a really good match. I'm looking forward to it. And it's very hard to predict. Very hard to predict this one. I do not know who's going to win this one. I think all 8 guys have potentially got a chance. Braun Strowman, I mean, imagine him with the briefcase cashing in on Brock at SummerSlam. It will be amazing. Braun, cash in. Finn Balor is a good chance because he could cash in on Brock, get back the belt. He never lost. Be good. Bobby Roode, I could see him with a briefcase. He's a very briefcase type. Briefcase, I will cash in. Then we have Kevin Owens. He gets back the belt that he never got a rematch for against Goldberg, maybe. And then from SmackDown, Rusev. Rusev Day finally gets the push. Briefcase. Miz is a big call, of course, because he could cash in on Shinsuke or something, be the big guy in SmackDown. Big E, because rumour has it Vince wants to push someone from the New Day, so it could be Big E getting the briefcase, or it could be my bae, Samoa Joe! Sorry, I'll fucking love Samoa Joe. Anyway, Joe! So, yeah, if Samoa Joe wins the briefcase, I will go fucking nuts in my reaction video. I really do hope it's Samoa Joe, but I don't think it's going to be Samoa Joe, though, because let's not forget, on SmackDown, he did hold the briefcase last week, wasn't it? Yeah, he held the briefcase up in the air. He came down from the ladder. I was like, if the people who they usually let do that don't win the match, they did it with Finn and Raw this week too. So because of that, I don't think Finn and Joe are going to win because they've held the briefcase now on Raw and SmackDown. So that's usually a precursor to them not winning at the pay-per-view. So I really hope that isn't true. So yeah, here's my predictions because I can't narrow it down to one guy. So from Raw, I think the favourites are Braun Strowman, or Finn Balor. They're my 2 favourites from Raw, definitely. SmackDown, I think either The Miz, because he's a big call. Because imagine him with the briefcase, he'd be so awesome again. Because hasn't he already held the briefcase? And yes, or Samoa Joe. Yes, come on, Samoa Joe. I love it if Samoa Joe wins. Imagine him cashing in on Shinsuke or AJ. Oh. Yeah, so we will see. But honestly, I'd be happy with anyone from that match. If anyone won that match, I'd be happy with it. Because I think all 8 guys could do something very good with the briefcase. So yeah, guys. Whew, so that is Money in the Bank. Sorry if I've been a bit laggy, a bit slow today. I've come down with a bit of a nasty throat infection, and a bit of sniffiness as well. So I'm not 100%, but I got through it. And yeah, other matches that we might see, which haven't been announced yet. We might get Deleter of Worlds against B Team for the Raw Championships, maybe. If that happens, then Deleter of Worlds. I don't really care. We might also get a pre-show match of Kurt Hawkins trying to break his 200 match loss streak against Baron Corbin. If that match happens, Corbin. But imagine if Kurt Hawkins then ends his undefeated streak against Corbin. That'd be so funny. Almas and Sin Cara, although I think we're getting that next week. So yeah, guys, that is Money in the Bank, and I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a very good show. It's going to be like 3.5, 4 hours. It's going to be a really good show. I think there's going to be some great matches. I cannot wait for the Money in the Bank ladder matches. Can't wait for AJ and Shinsuke. Rollins and Elias should be good. Nia Jax and Ronda Rousey should be interesting. Roman Reigns and Jinder Mahal. We'll see what happens. So yeah, guys, that is Money in the Bank. What are your predictions for Money in the Bank? Comment below. Let me know. So thank you for watching, guys, and I will be back in about 11 days for my Money in the Bank reaction video. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all soon.